It's your boy Hustle's Home, and I'm back with another one. And today we're gonna talk about the undisputed versus undisputed bout this past weekend. Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo, and this fight was one of them fights I was really kind of anticipating way back a couple years back, you know, because I felt like Canelo Alvarez showed that he didn't want to fight these dudes, so I just felt like Canelo Alvarez really, you know, he knew. I felt like he knew that these was the type of fighters that he didn't want to fight, you know, and I was under the impression that Jermell Charlo, you know, he's that guy. You know, in my opinion, I felt like he was that guy. And I always said when people ask me how I felt about the fight, this fight was gonna happen the way Jermell Charlo allowed it to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I was kind of right, man. And this even boiled down to like the pre-fight build up and all that. Like whenever Jermell Charlo is fighting his brothers, man, he got all this vitriol, this energy, this vigor. You know what I'm saying? He's running his mouth, he's talking his talk. You know, he's selling a fight. He the big bad wolf. He's supposed to be in the live wire. You know what I'm saying? Jermell Charlo's supposed to be the calm, cool, and collective brother. You know, Jermell supposed to be the live wire that, you know, he always got something to say. But, you know, throughout history, I always felt the sucker in these two niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, how they treat each other as twin brothers, how fighters got the audacity to walk up on them and slap them. Like, Jermell has been slapped several times. They asked Jermell about how he felt about somebody assaulting his brother, and he talked about that's they beef. Like, listen to me, man. I got a lot of brothers, bro. None of y'all can't slap my brothers, man. You can't put your hands on my brother, man. Like, I don't know where y'all grew up at. I don't know what's going on with y'all motherfuckers. You can't hit my brother. You know what I'm saying? And Jamal, like I said, Jermell is all live wire when he talking to Tony Harrison, when he talking to Bud, he's all live wire. But it's all cordial when you got Canelo in your face, man. So I felt like before that, the energy was off. I felt like he had a lot of nervous energy, like he low-key scared of Canelo type. You know, he's just happy to be there, you know. And then, you know, fight night get in there, and Canelo's everything he say he is, you know. I felt like Jermell Charlo felt the power early. I felt like after he felt the power early, he laid down. Like, my mans didn't even do nothing. He wasn't throwing no. He had a decent jab going, but I mean, come on. He didn't go in this fight wanting to win. You know, I feel like this is more embarrassing than the Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's simply because at least Errol Spence tried to fight back. Like, this nigga Charlo didn't even try to fight back, man. He ain't even go in this fight to win. He went in there and got a check, man. And well, to each his own, bro. Like, I'm kind of pissed off at Jermell Charlo, bro. Like, I really, and out of all the fighters, man, out of all the fighters that I like, I really thought Jermell Charlo was the type of personality that couldn't be starstruck by Canelo, but I was wrong. Like, he went into this fight as a Canelo fan. He's Canelo's biggest fan. Like, even after the fight, he over there hugging him, and he know he didn't put forth his best efforts. You know, he know he ain't do that shit, bro. Like, I don't even want to see. Only person I want to see fight Canelo is David Benavidez. I don't want to see no Jermell Charlo get in there. Jermell Charlo is a Canelo fan. I want to see Canelo have rivalries. I don't want to see a bunch of man fans in there fighting Canelo. Salute to Canelo, though. You know what I'm saying? 2-time. I mean, I don't know. He didn't get. Hold on. This wasn't undisputed because Jermell got stripped. Jermell got stripped upon going into that ring. But salute to Canelo for taking that man belt, embarrassing that man in front of his family. You know, and on the other end, man, like, you look into this fight, you know, you look into the crowd, you got Jermell Charlo hanging out with freaking Terrence Crawford, bro. Like, what is all of this? Like, this man know his brother been going back and forth with Terrence Crawford for months now, and all of a sudden this man out, he goes to the fight to support his brother hanging out with Terrence Crawford. Like what's going on for real? You know what I'm saying? That's some sucker shit, man. But and then at the same time, man, and then at the same time, after the fight, after him hugging and kissing on Canelo, what'd he do? He got all this tough, raw energy for Terrence Bud Crawford. I'm like, man, come on, man. I'm like, come on, man. I cannot support this type of buffoonery, bro. I cannot support this type of buffoonery as far as like the self-hate, man. Like Charlo, bro, them niggas need to retire, bro. I'm just call it out there, bro. They need to retire. I don't, you know, they used to be good, bro. Like these niggas, bro, like, and this nigga talking about he only looking for the big fights. He don't want to go back and fight Tim Tszyu. Like, bro, you not no draw. It's Monday. It ain't even been no rumors of your numbers. It has not been rumors of your pay-per-view numbers yet. You know what I'm saying? And then you talking about the big fight. You just got the biggest fight you gonna possibly get. You got the biggest fight you gonna possibly get. There is nowhere Jermell, you're gonna have to make the next fight. And if you making the next, nobody believes you, bro. Nobody believes you. You went in there and you laid down. You supposed to be lions only. You supposed to be lions only. You went in that ring, you was not no lion, man. You stood in front of Canelo, you was not no lion, bro. I'm highly disappointed, man. It ain't even about you losing, bro. My mind was telling me you was gonna lose, but my heart was telling me to go with you know what I'm saying? Go with my mans, I was rooting for him back at 154 when Canelo was ducking y'all. I was telling everybody, anybody that'll listen, Canelo was ducking you. I got Jermell Charlo when they fight. Throughout all the years, I saw the little man fan activity you and your brother doing with Canelo and all the action y'all got for y'all opponents. And then when you talk about Canelo, you hella respectable. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And then Canelo hoeing you all these years and you just finally, you get in his face and you just, oh man, bro, come on, man. This is why I don't really do boxing videos no more, man. Like, it kind of get under my skin because these was my favorite fighters, and the thing that made them my favorite fighters is they seemingly get in the ring and fight anybody. Even when Jermell Charlo lost to Tony Harrison, I still fuck with, like, that's still my guy. And then he went in there and then went back and fought and beat Tony Harrison by knockout. Like, it was still, like, that's the type of shit I like. That's the type of Jermell I like. I don't like this dude that got in the ring against Canelo and took money. Like, I will never, ever participate in another Jermell Charlo fight simply because he laid down. I don't care. Everybody be like, oh, Tim Bradley, you can blame Canelo. Nah, don't blame Canelo. No, Canelo gets all the credit, bro. Canelo get all the credit, man. Canelo get all the credit. Call a spade, because I know if Jermell would have beat Canelo, I would have been all over the place. Canelo get all the credit. Canelo #1 pound for pound. Fuck it. Canelo #1 pound for pound, man. The only motherfuckers out here making noise is Canelo and Bud, bro. All the and Devin Haney. All the rest of these dudes is fool's gold, man. It is what it is, man. I got a couple. It just pisses. The boxing is starting to piss me off. I mean, it's been pissing me off. That's why I haven't been doing that many boxing videos, because although we had a very, very, very good year in boxing this year, like, I got a lot of the fights I wanted to get, but it's just some of the performances, man. Some of the performances, guys getting in the ring, like Lubin, you know what I mean? Like, why is your back? Lubin and Charlo did the same thing, man. Why is your back against the ropes, man? It's like these things that, as a boxing fan, as a fan of these guys, I know that they could do better because I've seen them do better. Ever since Lubin got into that war with that Fundora, like he been fighting to these guys. They've been fighting to these guys beat, man. This man Charlo laying on the damn ropes against Canelo, man. You become a punching bag. Y'all doing the same shit. You doing the same stuff, man. Like, and then Charlo, he's so scared in this fight, bro. Like Canelo, first of all, throwing one punch at a time, right? Just clocking him, like really clocking him, like each boom, just taking clean hits. Like nigga, get off the rope. You taking clean hits because you on the ropes, taking clean hits to the body. And like in the 7th round, this man takes a knee because he want to stay up against the ropes, against a guy that's plotting and like, oh my goodness, man. Canelo has glaring weaknesses, bro. Glaring weaknesses. Nobody's good enough to explore them. That's why Floyd is Floyd. That's why Floyd is Floyd, man. That's why Floyd is Floyd. These dudes don't know how to box, man. Like, and then the thing about Jermell Charlo started off as a outboxer. Jermell didn't establish no knockout power until later on in his career. He was like a freaking Tevin Farmer in the beginning of his career. And all of a sudden now he don't got feet. He don't got no more feet. He got a weak ass jab all of a sudden. Like his jab was weak as hell against Canelo. Like he had the same dimensions as Bivol coming into this fight. And Bivol completely schooled Canelo, and Canelo completely schooled Charlo. Completely schooled him. Charlo did not want no smoke in this fight. Charlo needs to retire, bro. I don't want to see Charlo in the ring no more. I'm not never going to comment on nothing under Charlo no more because this nigga got all this internet media hate. He got all this hate towards the blogs and all that that's keeping him famous. Like, don't nobody know who Jermell Charlo is. Nigga, you undisputed champion. Don't nobody know who you are, bro. And then you got the audacity to get on the biggest stage and just lay an egg in front of everybody. Embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing. Canelo cutting the ring off. Like, like Canelo really, Canelo either was not training for the Euro when he went on the Euro Bum World Tour. He was not training, and he came out because he didn't look the same. He trained for this fight. Canelo definitely trained for this fight. He didn't look slow. He didn't look like he was past it like he did his last fight, But it is what it is, man. Salute to Canelo. Canelo number 1 pound for pound. It's Canelo and Canelo Crawford number 1 pound for pound. I mean, you could argue with whoever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna argue with nobody. I feel like both of them dudes they done proved what they had to prove, I feel like Terrence Crawford should take on whoever he want to fight, man. If you want to fight Canelo, let him fight Canelo, man. He ain't got nobody else to fight. I mean, he get in there with somebody like Boots, He can fight Boots, but he probably not gonna fight Boots, But don't forget to hate, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on IG at Hustle's Home. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Hustle's Home. And I'm out.